Hello, ladies and gentlemen. These are not free readings, they are priced. Okay. My first package is $25. That's all about your love connection. It covers feelings, intentions, and advice. And then $30 for a full What's Coming Towards You in Love reading. Any other questions other than that is 15 per question. Hope you guys are doing good. Hi, Steffi. Thank you to those who like. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. It's Friday. Happy Friday. Hey boo, how are you, Tanel? How is you? How are you? I'm good. Just picked up a new person. Picked up a new person. What do you mean by that? Hey, Lady Sai. Welcome back, honey. The last girl we did we did a reading on me, rubbed me the wrong way. Well, people aren't always gonna rub you the right way. People aren't perfect, but I mean, if it's a deal breaker, then shit, you would be right to cut that motherfucker off. Nail activity. Hey, how do you? What did she do? Or sometimes you just gotta ask, what didn't they do? Well, you don't have to, if you don't feel comfortable, saying it, and you don't have to. Hey, Tamika, how are you? How is you? Yeah, I know people are on their breaks and stuff. Getting their question in. Voluntarily lied about what? Wanted to see if August played out, but checking. What did she lie about? Chanel. Guys, please keep in mind a month time frame is the bigger the time frame, the more possibility, like the chance of the tarot, you know, not being 100% accurate. You guys have to understand that, okay? That's like if you ask what's happening in my life 5 years from now. That's a very long time, and a lot can change, a lot can happen, y'all. So even if you ask for a month, please, you know, keep in mind, keep an open mind that that's a long time still for somebody to change their actions towards you. So it can show, yes, the person's going to reach out in a certain month, and then that month comes and maybe they didn't. You know, people can change. Guys, please take tarot readings with a grain of salt. It's not the end all be all. It's based on the current energy is what's predicting what's going to happen, okay? If people change their mind all the time. So y'all just got to understand that tarot is not the end all be all to the world's answers, okay? Just keep an open mind, and that's all you can do. Compared to if you ask like a week later, it's more likely that it would be accurate for a week later, okay? But a month is 4 weeks, and someone could say, right now, let's say I want to predict what's going to happen between me and someone in, what, October. September really just got started. It could say that person's going to reach out, and then as we get closer to October, I do another reading, the energy change. So that's all you can do for right now, guys. Just take it with a grain of salt, okay? I'm just impatient. Okay. I mean, me personally, I mean, I know you want to hold out, but I mean, if you really want to speak to someone, just talk to them. Or you just going to be waiting forever, you know? I mean, just talk to the person. We can ask about the near future, okay? If you want, but it's up to you. Near future would give you maybe within the next couple of weeks-ish compared to like a month out. So, Khalif actions towards Saida. Is that your name? Saida within the next couple of weeks within the near future. I've reached out to a guy before. I mean, I don't have an ego problem. People that do that, I mean, they hold that as some kind of leverage. I don't see it, I guess, but if I want to talk to someone, I'm just going to talk. If they don't respond, they're not the one for me. Simple as that. I don't really get in my feelings, you know. If they don't say anything to me, just don't say nothing. But everybody's different, so you're just going to keep frustrating yourself rather than just saying, hey, what's up, you know, and leave it at that. If he decides to be an asshole with it, then you already know he's just not it. Saida. Khalif's actions, near future action towards Saida. Khalif's near future action towards Saida. Khalif. King of Wands. Khalif's near future action towards Saida. Khalif. Okay, so I feel like, that's crazy. I feel like he does want to reach out to you, but, you know, he's hoping that you would do it first. Y'all both are doing the same exact thing. He has to come forward. Okay, well, I mean, just keep waiting. Just keep on waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And if he just so happens, you know, someone else comes on his path and he moves on, then, hey, I guess you could have just, you know, just be like, well, I waited for him. Just say something to him. Just say something to him and see if he's going to do the rest when it comes to your birthday. And if he doesn't, that tells you everything you need to know. But I feel like he does want to, but wanting to is not enough, okay? The King of Wands typically is going to wait for you to say something to them, okay? He's expecting you to come to him. You and him are both thinking and feeling the same way. So, I mean, who's going to break it? Who knows? I don't know. The Page of Cups is like this shy, nervous energy along with the Nine of Swords. So, I feel like he wants to say something, but he's very nervous about saying something to you. And that nervousness is what he's going to stay in. Okay. So with this, it's like a 50-50 chance he could reach out within the near future. Okay. Again, I'm not guaranteeing he will or he won't. It just seems very 50-50 because I've seen Page of Cups for my personal situations of someone reaching out. It was always them wanting to, but being shy or nervous, so nervous that they just don't. Okay. And then I've seen Page of Cups in other situations to where the person does reach out. So it's like 50 here. And the Wheel of Fortune in the world is just like, this, who knows how long this is going to keep going on. Okay. You both are waiting for the right time. And sometimes, I mean, you won't never have the right time. Okay. Well, maybe I'll reach out next week, or I'll do it, you know, I don't know. Maybe he could wait till your birthday to say something to you, okay? Because there's something about timing here. So he could wait till your birthday to say something to you, but again, this is just not giving me 100% as a reader, making me feel like, yeah, he's definitely going to reach out to you, okay? I just feel like it's 50-50. You know, I didn't say a word, so you know I am not coming forward. Okay, well, I don't understand why people do stuff like that and say that that's your prerogative, but you don't say nothing for his birthday. You want him to say something for your birthday. I don't understand how that works, but I guess, you know, that dynamic that you have going on with him is already unhealthy. Because if you're doing that and y'all not in a relationship, what are you going to do when you're in a relationship with each other? Tit for tat, the pettiness. Well, I'm not going to say nothing because you might not, or you didn't say something like that. Just seems very, I don't know. You know, I'm a blunt person. I feel like both of y'all just kind of being childish, but hey, here's what it is. So yeah, you can continue to wait, but I mean, it's not guaranteed he will reach out to you. Okay. He was disrespectful, so he would have to apologize. Well, how do you know if you reach out to him that he won't apologize? How do you know he's just nervous to break the ice? Maybe if you give him some type of signal, I don't know. Do you have him on social media? Because from what it looks like, he looks very nervous coming forward here with them. Do you see this man? Nine of Swords. He's nervous. Especially how you coming off right now. I would be nervous to reach out to. Like, damn, is she gonna rip me apart? You know? So I don't know if you're creating that invitation for him to feel comfortable to say something to you or not. You know? So I don't know what else to say. I have no idea what to say. He could want to apologize. A Page of Cups can come off as an apology. That's a card that will show it. Maybe, how do you know if you say something to him that he won't? He should be sweated. I don't know, Saida. I don't know, honey. I mean, but at the same time, I know do you typically not reach out? Do you typically expect guys to come after you as well, or what is it? If he takes you just saying hi as you sweating him, that says a lot about his maturity level, and that wouldn't be someone worth my time anyway. Just me saying hi, you think I'm chasing you? That's childish. You know, it doesn't even sound like he would be the right guy for you. You know, if you think he would do that. I mean, if that's how he operates, you know, I wouldn't recommend moving forward with someone like that at all. Just a simple hi, he will take it that far and think that you're sweating him. Well, if he's egotistical like that, he's childish. It's the best to just let him go. Alicia, you are next, my love. You are next. Welcome back, Alicia. It's been some time. I know what you're saying about integrity, but what integrity do you have if you're still, based on what you told me about him being egotistical and thinks he should be sweated, okay? Basically, he thinks he's the shit and he has an ego problem. What integrity would you have if you even get with a guy like that, you know? So that's why I'm just trying to say, you know, like, if you have integrity, you wouldn't deal with a guy who thinks like that or operates like that at all, you know, because a man with an ego issue is very dangerous. You are not going to get anywhere far with him without some toxicity. So I personally, I mean, if I feel like someone's egotistical like that and he wants to be chased and all this crap and all this weird shit, and if I reach out, he's going to think that I'm being chasing him just off of just a simple communication, he has to grow up. I would not be dealing with that. I would not deal with that. I would let him go respectfully. I wouldn't even worry about him reaching out to me. Why would I want a freak like that to reach out? Hey, Alicia. How are you, baby? It's such a long story, but yes, you're understanding right, but our story is so complicated. I know, Saida, but you mean you're choosing to deal with him. So, you know, you can't keep saying he's this and that, but at the same time, you still choose to deal with him. So apparently you like that about him, you know, and maybe he knows you like that. Okay. Because if you're not, if he gets the notion that, okay, well, she'll still deal with me having an ego problem, me making her chase me. I mean, why would he change then? You should just move on, you know, open yourself up to a man who's grown and doesn't think like a teenager, okay? And that will be the best revenge for him to hopefully one day get rid of his ego problem. Because your ego is going to cost you every single time. Guys, please keep in mind the $30 what's coming towards you in love is general. It is not about a specific person. It's a general outlook, okay? If you have if you want to ask about someone in particular, please add 15 onto that 30. That will be 45. Okay. You are very welcome. And it's like, that's not to like put you down or anything, but I want you to understand, just as me looking at it from me not being emotionally involved with him, because sometimes when you're emotionally involved with someone, you're not seeing it, okay? But sometimes it takes someone that's looking at your situation to let you know, that right there, that's an immature person. He needs to grow up. And that's an unhealthy dynamic. It is, you know. If he expects you to keep coming at him, chasing him, all this stuff, that's mentally abusive, okay? Hi, Gina. How are you? Thank you so much. Thank you for your support. All right, let's see what we have for Alicia in love. You know, if a man can't put his pride aside to tell you sorry, well, imagine what he's going to do in a relationship with you. Ego does not exist in true love or even in healthy relationships. That does not exist. A grown man who's healthy would have just said, I'm sorry, Saida, for how I talked to you, for how I came off to you. I realized that this was not the right way to handle things, and going forward, I'm going to make sure I respect you, okay? Simple as that. If he can't do that, then that's a problem. What's coming to Alicia in love? Alicia Channing. Alicia Channing in love. What's coming? Alicia, what's your sign again, Alicia? Gina, baby, you just have to send, I only take PayPal, Apple Cash, or what's the other one? Chime. Chime is up here, okay? And it's $25 for the All About Your Love connection with someone in particular. This is what it covers. $30 for a full love reading that's coming towards you in love. Other than that, it's $15 per question. So yeah, Alicia, somebody does have real feelings for you here. Coming to Alicia Channy in love. Someone who can't let you go. Okay. But they also have secrets. What's your sign? I don't know what that secret is. Extremities. Maybe it's just their feelings that they've been hiding. That could be it. All right, what's coming towards Alicia Channy? Alicia Channy in love. Alicia Channy in love. What's coming? Alicia Channy. So, Alicia, aren't you an Aries? Are you a Gemini? All right, Page of Wands. Okay, Gemini. So yeah, you got somebody here coming towards you that may have feelings for you. I feel like, yeah, this is someone, I don't know if you're active on social media, but this may be something about online. But someone's coming towards you here. And I feel like this is someone who's looking to spend some kind of time with you here. It says can't let go. So, I mean, I'm just going to name the signs. It could be their moon, rising, Venus as well. But we have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini like yourself. We have Virgo. We have Cancer. And we have Taurus at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, somebody has feelings for you and they want to spend time with you. So expect some kind of invite or something like that. I'm hearing chilling or something like that, like hanging out type of thing, okay? What's coming to Alicia Channy in love? Okay, well, this person's going to ask you out. It's up to you what you want to do with this person. And not ask you out to where I feel like it's romantic, but like it feels something like laid back that they want to do with you, okay? It could just be hanging out at you know, at the house, or maybe go to a park or something like that, meeting up here. They're going to leave that ball in your court with the Two of Wands. You know, they may ask you, hey, how you been? How you know, stuff like that. Kind of probe around. Let's come into Alicia Channy in love. So it seems like this is someone you've been estranged with. This could be, yeah, somebody that, you know, you've been separated from. Five of Pentacles reversed. So the separation is coming to an end. The Lovers, Gemini. So this seems like someone that you do have a pretty strong connection with. This person could be a twin flame. But, and I do feel like this person wants they do want a relationship with you. So I don't think it's just, you know, hanging out and friends. I feel like they do want a relationship with you. But that secrets card is kind of... What's the secrets for this person when it comes to Alicia? Page of Cups. So the secret... I don't know if this person ever told you about their feelings, okay? It could be secret feelings, you know, a crush, something that you may or may not know about, okay? But I feel like there may need to be some kind of decision made here, either on your part or their part. Some type of major decision. I don't know if this person has a third party or anything like that, but what's this Two of Wands for Alicia Chaney and Love Sim? The Six of Pentacles. The Three of Wands. I don't know. They could have a third party or something. Either that or this could be long distance, okay? But Two of Pentacles and the Chariot. Let's see what this deck has to say. So it's saying unfinished business and reconciliation. Alicia Chaney in love. Tell me about the situation. What's coming to her in love? Ooh. Anxiety. Soulmate is at the bottom of the deck. So this is someone that, you know, you've shared some kind of connection with here for sure. You may identify them as being a soulmate. What's coming to Alicia in love? Alicia Chaney in love. What's coming, Alicia Chaney? Oh my God. See, I knew it. Secret crush. Somebody has a crush on you. Someone likes you. Someone has romantic feelings. That they probably never outright came out and told you. Okay. And that's what it looks like it is. So I feel like the way they're coming at you may not be all like romantic and whatnot. It may start off lighthearted, you know, hey, you know, how you been? I want to hang out, you know, spend some time, whatever. And through spending time with each other, you could get closer with this lovers. I mean, shit, there's a possibility that, you know, you could get physical, okay? But I just think this person's being very subtle about their feelings. Like, they're not being outwardly, I'm in love with you, Alicia. But it's like, maybe through spending time, you know, their feelings start to kind of come out here. All right, so that's what it's showing right now for love. I do think this is someone that you already know. Someone who's been distant, at a distance, or something like that. Anything else for Alicia in love soon? Anything else? Alicia Chaney in love soon. Anything else? The moon. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, it just doesn't feel like this person is being like overly direct with their feelings, okay? At all. So you may find yourself a little confused, like, do you like me like that? You know what I'm saying? Or is it just like a friendship? Or what really is this? But no, they do have romantic feelings, but again, they just not going to be that fully transparent about that just yet. Four of Wands. Yeah, there's something about hanging out. I mean, I guess there's a possibility of maybe going out with each other as well. Four of Wands. It feels like this is somebody that you could, you know, genuinely have like a friendship with. It feels like a friendship, okay, but it's also lovers. Okay, so the foundation looks like it's built off of like a friendship, okay, or something like that. But you do apparently, you know, have really good compatibility with this person. Yeah, I think it's a past person. This is someone you know. It doesn't feel new at all. These cards will not come out for a brand new person. At all. Especially Five of Pentacles reverse. Three of Wands. It says can't let go. So this is someone that you already know. But this is also someone who hasn't been that direct or clear with their feelings towards you, I feel. So even when they do come at you, you're going to kind of be a little confused here about what they want exactly. Okay. This freak got feelings for you, Alicia, honey. They got them feelings. Let me pull from this to see if we get more clues. Who's this person coming to Alicia in love? Who's this person coming to Alicia Chaney in love? Who is this person coming towards Alicia Chaney in love? Works hard, so maybe they work a lot. They seem pretty ambitious. Okay. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. Secret admirer. This person secretly admires you, Alicia. Oh my gosh. So you see, I said that shit already. Ambitious. So they are ambitious. They work hard, and they are your secret admirer. Okay. You may think that they are not interested, or maybe that's what you thought in the past. Okay. It says financial burdens. Perhaps there was some money issues that got in the way. Maybe they didn't have free time. That's interesting. Yeah, this may be someone you decided to move on from. Cancer is at the bottom of the deck. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Who's coming to Alicia Chaney in love in this reading? Who is this person? So I do feel like Libra season is going to be significant. We're about to be Libra season. Okay. Creeping. They're creeping on you already. I mean, you have basically every element here, so I can't just tell you one sign, but I'll just name them. You got Gemini like yourself. You have Aquarius, Libra. We have Virgo. We have Cancer. Page of Cups is Pisces. Okay. Page of Wands to me is more Sagittarius energy. Okay. So any of these signs could be their Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placement. It doesn't have to be their sun, okay? I don't know. This doesn't feel like someone that you had any heavy, like real heavy history with, though. This person may have been someone that you kind of briefly dated, or, you know, like something like that. It doesn't feel like heavy with this person. it don't feel like an ex. It don't feel like someone you had a full-blown relationship with at all. But this, I mean, this person could have had other things going on when you met them or some shit like that. Okay. But I mean, this is a soulmate. I don't know. I guess the, you know, it's going to become more clear when you hang out with this person, okay? When you guys bond and stuff like that, their feelings are going to become more clear to you. Okay, Alicia's reading is done. So now, you still here? What's your moon sign again? I think you said you're a Leo moon. What was that? Venus. I don't think Tanel here anymore. She might have left. You're welcome. I'm about to flip. I bet you do. Ladies and gentlemen, I am still open. I'll probably only be here for like the next 20 minutes or so. So if you want a reading, please send by Apple Cash, Chime, or PayPal. My Apple Cash, sorry, my Chime is right here. Empress Jelissa. Still open. Get your answers for the weekend, y'all. Don't let a freak, confuse you this weekend. Get some clarity. I will be muted until I get another person. I am still here. It's just I will be muted, okay? These are paid readings, Cinderella. These are paid. You have to pay.